Welcome to the Las Vegas market overview for 2020. I want to wish everybody a happy, healthy, prosperous, and peaceful new year. Very excited about the new year, and we'll get into the consensus overview a little bit later. But we're going to start our Keeping It Real segment with an overview of 2019 and December. So 2019 is a done deal. It's in the books. And let's talk about the year in retrospect. January 2019 got off to a very, very soft start, and the market was down 18% from the prior year. And much of the first quarter was just as dreary. New home closings were down nearly 5%, and existing homes were down 14%. So we were very concerned at the end of March what the prognosis was going to be for the full year. However, we fast forward to December 2019, and single-family residences were up almost 8% from November and up 21% from the prior year. So we really turned it around. So the overall residential resale market, including high-rise and multifamily sales, closed down 1.3% for the full year versus 2018. Resale closings were just over 42,000 in 2019. Appreciation was up over 5.5% from the prior year. So despite a poor start and challenges with land, appraisals, and affordability, the Las Vegas real estate market rebounded strongly and provided a strong positive momentum going into 2020 and the new decade. The median closed sale price for all single-family residents reached a high watermark in December of 2019, up to almost $313,000. This represented a 1.9% increase from November. Similarly, the average closed sale price went from $365,527 to $369,314, representing a 1.1% increase, but it was the highest monthly average closed sale price for the entire year of 2019. So despite the increase in closed sales, single-family residence inventory declined 2 to 3 months. This is primarily due to the lack of listings that typically have, and due to seasonality in the holiday periods of November and December, the last 2 months of the year. So there were only 2,646 new listings taken in December of 2019. Inventory is showing a wide variance, community to community, ranging anywhere from 1 to 44 months of inventory. A new index has been created, and it's called the Overpricing Index. I really like this new index. It reflects current market conditions along with year-over-year changes in supply and demand. So as a result, the level of overpricing is at 64%. So single-family residences listing and closing under $1 million. Okay, the days have increased from 30 days to 45 days to better reflect the market. That's a 50% increase in days on market. So for the entire year of 2019, the average days listed to close has increased to 46 days. However, even with the adjustment we're talking about, the 64% overpricing index, the available inventory remains overpriced. 64% of the available inventory remains overpriced. That is a concern, and we need to educate our sellers regarding overpricing. Key learning points. Inventory priced correctly sells reasonably and as expected. Improperly or overpriced listings continue to languish on the market, even when there are multiple price reductions. So it's very critical to do your comps, educate the sellers, okay, and have them really tied into the changes every month regarding inventory and pricing. Here's a consensus looking at the current year, 2020. Okay, the consensus is it's going to be better than 2019. That the outlook for 2020 Las Vegas housing market, according to builders, Economists and realtors who track the Southern Nevada housing market are looking for a very solid year in 2020. The Las Vegas housing market steadily improved, as we talked about earlier, in 2019 after 3 Federal Reserve rate cuts, which brought 30-year fixed rate mortgage below 4%. As a result, there is a much more favorable outlook than initially projected. Economists tracking the Las Vegas housing market believe Vegas will benefit from mortgage rates remaining around 4%. And along with the continued strong population growth, this makes the prognosis very, very strong. The consensus is home prices will increase 2 to 3% in 2020. Regarding new homes, experts are projecting Las Vegas will maintain or grow sales as long as builders can provide the product. The affordability of Southern Nevada compared to California is significant. People are continuing to relocate because they can save 12% of their income versus the tax problem that they have in California. Another cool number is in 2019, DMV reported that 38% of turned-in licenses came from California. So builders are saying there is no more land, material costs are increasing, labor is short, water is short, and government fees continue to rise. What does that all mean? As a result, new homes are projected to cost more in December of 2020 than in January of 2020. So that's the call to action for people in the new home sales market. And new home sales also move resale prices up as well. So that's a good, positive situation. Condos are coming back because there is a need for lower price points, and as a result, density and condos are going to be very strong in 2020. That's going to happen because rental prices continue to go up. So investors are holding on to properties and will continue to rent them out. Builders are getting smarter and savvy, increasing products in the 1,200 to 1,400 square foot market. That's the entry-level market. That used to be 2,200 to 2,500 square feet. So with the pressure on house affordability, the builders are looking to create smaller square footage properties for entry-level buyers. Another outside influence that should help us in 2020 is the FHA increasing their loan limits by $23,000 to $345,000. That's awesome, considering you still only need 2.5% down payment. That's expected to add about 23 new communities to Clark County buyers, and the FH share of sales continues to increase substantially. Inventory has been negatively affected by investors buying foreclosures and turning them into rentals since the Great Recession. If all the homes sold to investors were owned by regular home buyers not holding on to the property, inventory would be in a much stronger position. So the number one consensus item, we need a significant increase in product for first-time home buyers. A healthy real estate market benefits greatly as the number of first-time home buyers increases. They drive so many positive real estate factors. So that's my summary. That's the consensus for 2020. Okay, it's going to be a great year. Interest rates low. People growing. Over 3,000 residents in Vegas. Over 50,000 visitors tourists coming to the city. Those are all all-time highs. So buckle up. Okay, work hard. Put your plan in action. Okay, we're going to have an awesome 2020. And once again, I wish you all a happy, healthy, prosperous, and peaceful new year. God bless. We'll see you next month.